Hi, it's Newson from New Horizons, and this is a brief intro to Excel 2013 and its cool and newest features. It's just a general intro, just to analyze the look and feel of the new Excel interface. Now, when you first open Excel, you'll be taken to this recent templates list, and what we can do is we can scroll down. Sometimes it's a bit awkward. We can scroll down and look at the whole host of templates that we've got available to us in Excel 2013. So this is what it opens up to. This is on the side here, it's telling me the most recent files I've opened up. Also at the top, I've got the ability to search for other templates, and I've got suggested searches here. So if I want to look for something regarding expenses, I can click on expense and it'll go to Excel Online and it'll search for templates that match that expense keyword, and then it will return them back to me. And there they are. They're coming up very slowly. Business, expenses, and from different categories. Businesses, yeah. Okay. I'm just going to go back to where I was before. So this will allow me, if I clicked on anything, this will allow me to open up a new Excel workbook based on the template that I select. But I'm going to go back. I'm going to click on the arrow to go back, and we're back to where I was before. I clicked on here, select. I could search for a particular template by typing a name in here. So if I want to search for something like, let's say, lists, pretty original because it's there already. I could search for stuff. It hasn't found anything with a list and a hash, I doubt it very much. But no, it's found a movie list app for me. It's found a blank glossary list. It's found a to-do list info. So there are different templates that I can find in Excel. Home maintenance, service price list. We'll go back, and that's home. This is that, not home, but back to here, where we can search for online templates. That's what I clicked on. And suggested searches is what I clicked on beforehand when I clicked on expense. Without any further ado, what we're going to do is we're going to create a blank workbook. So I'm going to double click on that blank workbook. What we see here is Excel, basically, this version of Excel starts off, this Excel 2013 starts off with one sheet by default. You only have one sheet in this version of Excel. Obviously, this plus allows you to add more sheets. And this white interface basically is what we're stuck with. Can't really change that. We still have the quick access toolbar, which is up here, and we can click on that and move the quick access toolbar and show it below the ribbon. We have the ribbon as well, the home, insert, page layout, formulas, data, review and view. File has changed somewhat. It's still the backstage view, but it's slightly different in the sense that basically you can't see the other ribbon tabs as you did in Excel 2010. And I'm in the info part of backstage view. If I go back to new, that will look slightly familiar. We just came from there. New templates. Open takes me back to recent workbooks. SkyDrive is a personal data storage location on the internet. Computer, where I've saved stuff on my recent folders, and now Excel shows us our recent folders, and I can choose to add a place if I want to add a place from either SharePoint or my SkyDrive, which we'll do in a minute. Save is save as normal. I can save to my recent folders, or I can browse for a place. Print as normal. Yeah, didn't find anything to print because I'm in a blank document at the moment. If I click on share now, I can actually save my document to a particular location, and after I've saved it to an internet location such as SkyDrive, which is the cloud, I can then share the document with other people, and then I can email this spreadsheet to other people. This export one allows me to create a PDF and XPS, or change the file type. Changing the file type, remember, since Excel 2007, we've had this new kind of format called XLSX. If I wanted to save it down as Excel 97, this is where I've really come to save it as an old XLSX workbook to make it compatible with Excel 2003. We've got a new open document spreadsheet format here as well. Still, macros have to be saved as macro-enabled workbooks. XLSM, if they contain a macro, got to be saved with XLSM, and same thing with the template, XLTX. And the binary workbook is for a workbook that's, as it says, optimized for fast loading and saving. Now, what is new to this version of Excel, and what you'll see that permeates the whole of Office 2013 is this ability to sign in, right? And what do I mean? If I click on account, what I can do is I can sign into Office. What does that mean? An Office theme is white. Oh, it's Office theme, so I can change Office theme. Let me see if I can change it to a light grey or a dark grey. Let's see how that changes it. We'll see how that. I didn't realise you could change it from here. I'm going to click on sign in here, and what that allows me to do is actually, if I have a Hotmail, a Windows Live ID account, an Xbox ID account, I can actually use, and I'll sign in as myself, I can actually sign in. It's looking for my account. It probably asks me for my password in a minute. So now, what that allows me to do is actually save my documents directly to the cloud. Right? Let me type in my password. So now, I will be connected to Office, right? And it's loading. My Office background is stars. It's dark grey. I'm going to go back and we'll see what this looks like. This dark grey background. I find that very nice. That's it. That's a welcome addition. So where did I go to do that? I went to File. I went to Account, and I changed the Office theme to dark grey. Let's have a look. Let's see if there's a light grey. So there's only a chance of light grey or dark grey. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what that looks like. A light grey. I like that as well. Okay. Not as bright. And then I've got the background stars, which I could get rid of as well. If I go back to File and go to Account, and let's get rid of the Office background. Do I want any background? I'll try underwater and see what that looks like. No, I don't think I want a background. The underwater one looks a bit silly. Alright, tree rings doesn't look too bad. And Newson SkyDrive, so it's connected. I'm connected to my SkyDrive. I will look at that in a minute. So now I'm going to go back to, this arrow takes me back to my file, and we can see those tree things I selected there. And what we'll do, I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to try and pick up from not open a document. Let's see if I can open a previous document. Open. And I've got recent workbooks, Excel keyboard shortcut. What I might do is go to my computer, go to my documents, and what I'll do is I'll look in my documents. Is there anything in my documents there? My documents. I've got a thing called Flash Fill. Let me look at my desktop. Let's see if I've got, here we go. I've got something called Excel Level 2 Prep. I've got loads of data here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my chart introduction file. Let's open up my chart introduction file. Okay. And Excel's giving me some sound there. I've got some links. I'm going to say don't update my links. And what I can do in Excel now is I can insert a chart. I can actually get recommended charts from Excel. Tell me my recommended charts. But one thing, you can see that here. One thing we've got as well is we had something called Excel add-ins, and now they've been replaced. Every Office program had add-ins. We have apps for Office. Yeah, so we can actually have add-ins that are apps now. What I'd like to look at is the fact I'd like you to notice that I'm actually logged in now. It's Newson Burger. And you notice that I picked up chart introduction from my hard drive, because I actually went to File and Open, and I picked it up from my desktop, didn't I? Yeah, desktop Excel Level 2 Prep. That's where I picked it up from. I'm going to click on this back button to go back to my workbook. And when I click on File and Save, I could do a Save As. I have the ability now to save to my SkyDrive. Yeah, my SkyDrive. Yeah, and what I can do is I can actually get SkyDrive for Windows. I can browse my SkyDrive, which is actually my personal storage location that's been given to me. It's free because I have a Hotmail account. And Excel's thinking about it because I'm asking it to browse my SkyDrive. And these are the folders in my SkyDrive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new folder. I can create a new folder in my SkyDrive, and I'll call it Newson. Click on that. And what I'll do is I'll double click in Newson and save this chart introduction folder in Newson. Now I've got browser view options as well that I can have. I can set up. I want people to be able to see the entire workbook. I don't really want to limit it. I could say they only see particular sheets or particular items of the workbook, but I'll allow them to see everything, because you can open up Excel workbooks with your browser now, and Excel web app will take over, a really scaled version, small down version of Excel. And I'll call this, I'll take off the 3 and just call this chart introduction, so that I know this is saved to my SkyDrive. Click on save. And we can see up there it's telling me it's saving to HPT docs names. Yeah? Uploading to SkyDrive, it's telling me down here. So now it's uploading it to the SkyDrive. And we'll just wait on that. This SkyDrive permeates the whole of Office. So it's something you can do in Word, you can do in PowerPoint, and probably OneNote as well. So SkyDrive basically will allow you, every Office program now will allow you to sign in and actually upload your data to your SkyDrive. If you choose to have one, it's completely free from Microsoft. You just need a Windows Live ID or a Hotmail account or an Outlook.com account. And that concludes our brief introduction to Excel 2013. We will have more videos on different features. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.